Alright, welcome back. So, last night, in lieu of a stream, I did lots of gathering off stream, and I should be ready to get a bunch of these professions pretty close to 75. So I'm going to start here with leatherworking in my Death Knight. Um, in Burning Crusade. So the Outland leatherworking. Where is the... I can see it here. Yeah. So I'm going to start by turning all my scraps into leather. Um, any type of materials that I still need to farm for this. It's super easy to farm. I'm just going to take my druid inside Karazhan. I'm pretty sure I left him parked there. But if I didn't, I'll just hop back over and you can get a couple hundred leather in a few runs of Karazhan. They take about 5 minutes a run, not even. So now we're going to make Knothide armor kits to 25, which, as you can see, we have plenty of Knothide leather, I would hope. But knowing Burning Crusade, I'm still a little shy. I guess we'll see. I might need to do a couple more Karazhan runs. But I also might need to go grind some instances to get reputation to get my percentage up. So we'll kind of just fight, grind away as we go, and we'll see where we can get to. Alright, so that's all of that. So we need to make these to 25. When I do get out of materials here for leatherworking, I'm going to do enchanting as well, and then we'll kind of use the instances we have to grind for leatherworking to then help level enchanting as well. Okay. So here it says we make heavy knothide leather. It says to make 246, so I'm way shy. I'm gonna just make it until I hit level 35, and we'll see where we're at. Okay, it is no longer giving skill ups. It does look like every craftable for the most part is heavy knothide at this point. Um, just about all of them. All right, we'll craft it all, I guess. And then I do have some patterns in the bank. I want to see if I have anything I can learn at this point. I want to say that they're all around 50 though. And who knows if they're cheaper than what I'm doing here. Might not be. So there's a test of scale 2, which is probably just 500 leatherworking. Yep. So it says to make these thick Dranic vests. Hmm. I don't have any fell scales. I don't know. I don't know that I'll need them. The one thing I do need that I don't have according to this guide, other than just regular leather, is thick cleft leather. It says I'll need 32, and I know I don't have any of that. All right, so that's plenty of for right now. Let's go enchanter, some sort of request up there for scryers, artifacts. Just trying to see if there's like a vendor around here I can grab the rune thread from. Doesn't look like it. I could probably get it down in Lower City. I'm just gonna check my bank real quick. So 50, 75, that's max. 65, and 75, that's max again. So, yeah, unfortunately. And I'll grab the enchanting, what is this? This is Pandaria. Oh, that's not right. These are all Outland, right? Not Northrend? Okay, yeah. Outland, 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 Outland. So let's grab these out as well. There's a 40, 250s, and a 75. And this is a classic 300, so let's... Don't want to really have to do that again. But we'll see. Let's go get some rune thread. There's tailoring vendors down here somewhere, I think here. Leatherworking supplies? You probably have what we need. Yeah, let's get like, I don't know, 200. What do you have? Oh, this is just a trainer. Tailoring specialist, leatherworking supplies. Do you have any patterns? No. Okay. So, here, now we can craft a bunch of these. So we'll craft one. We'll craft one of these for transmog, and one of these for transmog. Transmog. Okay, so I think that's everything I can craft for transmog, so let's just sell all that junk.
What are you looking for?
Let's disenchant all that junk, right?
For the Horde.
Okay, so check mark, check mark, check mark, check mark, check mark, check mark. Here, let's craft one of those. That gets me to 40, and it's yellow. Where was I supposed to take this to? 50. Okay. I guess it's the cheapest thing to craft at this point. That still gives skill ups, so... Unless I get fell scales. Okay, 50. And we'll disenchant all these as well. Okay. So let's learn the riding crop. Oh, that's an expensive thing. Increases your mount speed by 10%, does not work for players above 49. Don't know that anyone would even buy this thing anymore, so I'm not going to bother crafting it for the cost of a Primal Knight, which is very expensive. Yeah, almost 2,000 gold for a Primal Knight, so that's crazy. Alright, so let's go back up here and get whatever other patterns I might have gained access to by getting to level 50. Alright, heavy, not hide kits. Where are drums? Drums are green. Okay. Glove reinforcements. Stamina on a pair of gloves by 9 cannot be applied to things higher than 120. Can actually use that right now. 9 stab. It's not worth it. I don't want to waste all the primal earth. Plus it's also more expensive. So this says to make the not hide armor kits to 65. We'll stop at 60 because I think I can learn. I think it was 60 that I can learn another pattern that's in my inventory. So let's train these two. It is 65 that I can learn this sun-drenched pattern. So, alright, that's everything from the vendor. Unfortunately, at this point, it's green. I don't know how to collect lumber. I've never done that yet, but these seem way cheaper to craft. 6,000 gold too, huh? I wonder if they'd sell. Um, Let me make the rest of my heavy leather. I wonder why that one was on 2 lines. The others are all on 1. That's weird. It happened again there. So while I craft all this stuff, and I start crafting my enchanting stuff here, I'm going to mute for a couple seconds to take care of something that I have to take care of, but I will be still playing in game. Um, and when I am uh, back on the mic in a few minutes, we're going to start going probably. I feel like running Black Temple. I think I'm going to go Black Temple when I'm done here with all my crafting. So I will talk to you all in a moment when I'm done with the crafting, and then we will go to Black Temple.
Step on up. See you around.
Enubilore Delana. We will have justice.
Okay, I am back. So what I decided to do here is just hop into
I can't
a
attack that target.
couple instances to get some greens, um, that I can then
I need
disenchant,
a target.
and
It's too
we need
far away.
the reputation anyway. Um,
I need to get closer.
and we need the items obviously. So we got one there.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
But yeah, if I get some greens here, I can get rid of I don't know what these purples give. Let's see. Void crystals. Alright. Don't really need void crystals too much. I have a lot of them. But I can level all the way up to 75 using void crystals if I wanted to just wait 2 days between each level. Don't really want to do that. So we'll try not to do that. We're working our way towards Revered now with Honor Hold.
I can't attack that.
Okay, let's see what this boss drops for us. The reason it shows this boss having 105 items is that there are 90 items that are craftable with Primal Nether, and he drops one. He obviously doesn't have 105 items on his loot table, just about 10 or so. But nothing new from him. Death Knight feels like a lot of fun to play, but its movement speed is very limited. It feels a lot like Paladin with
I'm
its
out of
slow movement
items.
speed and just a couple sprints.
You have faced many challenges.
I need to get
Pity
closer.
they were all in vain. Soon your people will kneel to my lord.
Okay, so there's the last boss, Hellfire. 375 rep. We're just shy of Revered here. And maybe instead of Black Temple, I do want to run Black Temple though. Alright, I got 2 transmogs there. Maybe I'll just start Hellfire Peninsula. If I knock out Hellfire Peninsula, I'll get Exalted with Honor Hold. I'll get all those quests done that I haven't done yet for a lot of percent, and I'll get tons of greens that I can disenchant. I'll get the achievements done for exploration and maybe a couple of the rares. I didn't really want to start questing another expansion right before midnight though. Because realistically it's Tuesday. Oh, realms are going to go down for maintenance in 20 minutes. Alright, let's go run Black Temple. I totally forgot that realms are going down for maintenance today. I'm going to do a quick Black Temple run. Join the Outland Cup. I do not want to do that. Not right now, anyway. So I don't know that I've run Black Temple before, maybe once on this account. I might have done it once. I feel like I ran my warrior through there for some reason. Anyway, here we are. I have not run at all. Alright. 0 out of 144. Tons of patterns. Leatherworking, tailoring, blacksmithing, all of it. So, you get a lot of patterns in here. I assume it's normal? Yeah. You get pets, you get, are there zone drops? I don't remember. Zone drops, yes. For more patterns, hooray! Alright, so we'll kill some of the trash as we go. There's also this reputation in here that, that you need to buy those other patterns. So, as far as collecting Black Temple goes, I don't remember it being very difficult. Outside of obviously like the Warglaives, and then like obviously the music roll, what a pain. I still am not tier 3. After Black Temple, since servers are going to go down in 15 minutes, I'm going to garrison Hearth and make sure that I loot my cache. I haven't done that in a couple days, it should be full. So that we can try to get that garrison to tier 3, and then we can start collecting these music rolls. Alright, so here's the first boss.
In the name of Lady Ma.
Got the spear and some slippers. Those kind of sell pretty good. Maybe I'll vendor the
Out of range.
epics from here. I don't think, like, obviously the void crystals don't sell for anything. Band of Devastation, it's one of the BOEs. No, it's not a BOE, is it? No, it's just a zone drop. I think these guys drop, elemental water? Globe of water, something like that? Mode of water, there it is. So, because we're kind of pressed on time here with 14 minutes on the timer until shutdown, I'm gonna mount up and fly through this zone as quickly as possible. I'm not gonna sit around and kill the trash. I don't know. It doesn't take too long to clear this instance, but I don't want to get stuck, like, missing an Illidan kill right before reset. I got 13 minutes. It's actually gonna be cutting it close, I think. We'll see if we can do it. Okay, Supremus is down. Legion Killer. I remember all the hunters wanting that when this was an active. Oh, come on. Every time it like changes an area, it brings back out all my.
It's too far away.
Come on, sprint. So slow. I should have Wraith Walk too or something. Something else. Where's a comma? Start encounter.
I need to get closer. I don't have a target. It's too far away. I need a target. I'm out of range. It's too far away. I need to get closer. I need a target. I don't have a target.
Alright. Let's work our way to the next boss here. Akama should have been kind of the slow one, and then Reliquary of Souls is going to be the slow one. Man, I just don't see me getting through this in 11 minutes. We'll get as far as we can. Braces of Nimble Thought, I think, are a bind on pickup. Yeah, Soulbound, tailoring, unfortunate. Another tailoring, bind on pickup, right? Oh no, this one I can pass along.
I'm out of range.
I was the
Let's
first.
grab Gorfiend.
The wheel of death has spun many times. So much is mine. I have a lot of catching up to do.
I thought I'd be able to get through here, man. Death Knight is super slow, mobility-wise. Your instance locks will expire in 10 minutes. Yes, thank you, well aware. Nine minutes till shutdown. Realistically, I'd probably get to about Mother. I don't think I'll get much further than that. This place is just too large, and I'm so slow. I don't even know if we'll get to Mother. It's taken me 2 minutes to run down here from Corfiend. Probably just get Souls and Blood Boil. If I were on my Demon Hunter, I think I could have cleared. I think that's the difference in mobility. Like, I think it's that significant. Whatever, I got a bunch of greens in here. Hopefully they'll disenchant into some useful enchanting materials.
It's too far away.
I wish like hitting things made you move faster or something. 7 minutes. I might not even get the Blood Boil.
Out of range. It's too far away.
I don't remember how long Souls takes. But I know you have to go through like the phases.
I don't have a target. I need a target.
Come on.
I don't have a target. I need a target. I don't have a target. I need a target.
I don't want to go back.
I don't have a target.
I don't remember these blue lights coming down when the souls spawn. Did I just have a potato graphics card back in the day, or is that kind of new? Because they like update the game, they update things like that? I don't know. I knew this would be a slow fight. I didn't think it'd be this slow though. Holy moly, this is brutal. When you're on a timer like this, And that should be the end of it. Once he decides to spawn down again. Okay, reliquary done. Run towards blood boil. Probably take me 2 minutes to get the blood boil. And then I don't think I'll even be able to get up to Mother in time. How slow this character is. I'll probably just hearth after blood boil and get my cash for my garrison. Why do I always choose the slow characters to play? There's so many characters with like a million mobility things, and I choose like the potato wheelchair characters every time. I don't understand. Play Paladin for 20 years. Decide to main swap. Play Death Knight. Just as slow. I should have just played Fury Warrior. Like, what am I doing? At least I would have like 2 charges, a sprint, and a leap.
I'm out of range. I don't have a target.
I just really like this AoE.
It's too far away.
Okay, Blood Boil's down. We're gonna Garrison Hearth. Yeah, Garrison Hearth. Blacksmithing. Swift Steel? Where is that? Swift Steel? Oh. Did that move? Swift Steel Shoulders. Put that down there. Make sure I don't sell it. Alright. Full garrison cash. How much do we get? 500. Alright, so 2 more full garrison caches and we'll be able to just make this a tier 3 castle thing. Since servers are going down for maintenance, I'm going to call this part here. I want to thank everybody who has been watching on YouTube and on Twitch. We'll come back this afternoon with another Warcraft stream. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.